Hello, beauties. We're going to do a quick card reading today. We're also going to talk about model magic because there's a few spaces still left in model magic class. And the two are related because the card reading and model magic are related because model magic is a class about tuning into yourself. It's model drawing, it's art, it's drawing, but it's about expression and emotion and tuning in to what you feel when you see something. And it undoes the way you think about art and drawing so that you can break new ground by feeling into new edges and new frontiers, by seeing in new ways and by exploring the more extreme ends of how you can draw. The lights, the darks, the bigs, the smalls, the thicks, the thins. So today's filter makes the card a little difficult to see. But this card is also smoky and soft. A lot of the cards were designed to be open-ended so that you can really reflect on them and project your own feelings onto them, your intuition, look for the meaning that you need for the day within the card. So there are texts on all the backs. This is all my writing, different lessons, meditations, inspirations, and thoughts. But you never have to adhere to them because your own knowing is always the best teacher. In this one, the figure is sitting cross-legged on the ground with one hand on the ground and one reaching up toward the air. And there's a yellow glow of energy all around, right? So what does this mean for us today? I'll always be reading from my perspective, but with all of you in mind. So the point of this reaching down and reaching up is about, in all of our scurrying and mental chatter and running around, this one is about taking that moment to get grounded, sitting on the ground, feet on the ground. If you can get bare feet on the ground, excellent. If you can sit and know that you're human, you're here on earth having an earthly experience, but also that you are looking upward, filling yourself with the golden glow of your knowing, of your inner peace and your joy. Like you may not be able to access that right away if you're in the middle of a scurrying day, but with deep breaths and remembering to care about how you feel. So much of this deck is about remembering to really deeply care how you feel. So many women I work with, moms, many demands are often catering to others, right? And so this one says, one hand on earth, one hand reaches to the sky. Nature abounds in rich greens that reflect our heart chakra. Green is the color of the heart chakra and also of abundant nature, yeah? Even in winter cycles, we know that spring will come. So if you're waiting, if you're uncertain, if you're in a winter part of a creative cycle on something that can stress us out, remember that spring will come. When you meditate, ground in the earth and feel the golden light of your inner being extending outward to all the world, and know that your love and your high vibrations affect everything, everyone, everywhere. This is an idea that was very new to me when I first heard it and that I often forget, and I want to remind you. And so to close out today's reading, the reminder is that as you cultivate peace, good vibrations, inner knowing, kindness, gentleness, creativity within yourself, that it's not just about you. We were taught by school and church and family and that that's selfish. But are you willing to believe that your selfishness is not, because we are all connected? So taking care of yourself, caring how you feel, being gentle with yourself, finding peace within yourself, ending war inside yourself sends ripples of peace out everywhere. I think I learned this from A Course in Miracles. but every time I remember this, it brings me joy.